Yo, 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 everybody. Welcome to the start of the Morrow's Golden Country. This is a Romhack of Fire Emblem 8 Sacred Stones, developed by Retina over the past few years. This came out not too long ago, and this is probably one of the more well-known Romhacks for Fire Emblem. The GBA era Fire Emblem. Like, so many people keep on saying, yo, this is really good. This is like right up there with some of the classics like Vision Quest and Last Promise and all that. Last Promise is like a really old one that's kind of pioneered ROM hacking in general, because that thing existed before the FEBuilder was a thing. So I intend to play Last Promise sometime in the future, but I really just want to dive into this and enjoy TMGC for what it is. Anyways, nothing too grandiose at the start. Nice little custom title screen. Let's jump right in. So let's go ahead and go into new game. So there's 3 difficulty modes right from the get-go. There's normal, hard, and lunatic. I don't really want to do lunatic, mostly because it says deadly plentiful foes and XP is reduced by 10%. And I don't want to do normal because, you know, fewer enemies means less content. I think hard is probably the intended way to play this. It'll be reasonable. It says enemies are reasonable in power and number. I think this is like the good middle ground for me. Go hard mode and begin. Alright, let's see what this game has. Prologue, Waking. Alright. Enable gameplay modifiers. I don't want to enable them, but I want to see what they are. Player growth, reverse 1 RN mode? Oh, I know what that is. That's making the RNG true RNG. Because the RNG is kind of in the player's favor. This will make the RNG is what you see. Kind of like more like accurate as XCOM. Let's just play everything vanilla as can be, but this might be great for a rerun. Let's see what kind of player growths they got. Default, fixed, 0%, minimum, 100%. Fixed growths are always fun because I play tag and white like that. Don't recommend it, but it can be fun. Let's go with default. Okay, begin the game. Great. What did you need me for? I'll keep this brief. You are a man of unlimited potential, and yet you have made a mistake most untenable. Still, I believe there is room for compromise. For you to grow from this. I've written you a modest proposal. If you take the deal and render us your assistance, you will be a free man. And it will simply be a shame for you. It would simply be a shame for one like you to remain shackled. Give me some time to think on the matter, but of course. The plan is one of grand scale anyways. Just know that if you join us, you will be remembered. As it stands, you are to be forgotten by history. A true pity of a fate. Now, feel free to take your leave. Of course. This criminal may be nothing, or he may be everything. But, with our future at stake, every card must be played. And on that note, I believe it's time for him to pay his dues. Surely, he'll understand that he brought everything onto himself. Right? Ah. Elbacore calendar, year 590. Nice map. The continent of Omeron. In legend, the world was once a formless thing, brought into being by the great god Opistus. As man developed, so too an array of great nations. Central among these is Dost, a land of eternal progress. Advanced in science and society both. The Dostian alliance comprises many noble provinces, banded together for military and academic purposes alike. At the extreme northern edge of Dost lies Ercolon, a small territory which holds little influence currently, thanks to the disgraceful actions and subsequent exile of its lord. Since then, Blair, the heir to Ercolon, has tirelessly worked towards restoration of the territory's influence. Okay. Which is culminate in an outing. One calling Blair to the Nailstorm territories of Dost to resolve an apparent civil dispute. Blair prepares to set off towards re-legitimizing Ercolon as humanity strides onward oblivious. As humanity strides onward oblivious, the world is waking to a new era. Right into the action. So is this the place? Nailstorm territory? Is that our Lord, Blair? Should be. Don't see any signs of what the council reported. Well, I can't go back empty-handed. I need to impress them somehow. I'm sure you did when you took their suggestion of doing this alone seriously. How was I supposed to know that was a joke? And there is the problem with the council. There is the problem with the council. You think they'd spare at least a handful of troops. But I digress. Hold, I think I see something ahead. God, these portraits are completely custom and they're beautiful portraits. Looks like some rebels. I see as well. Should we try talking to them? Look at them, Blair. They're not going to listen to you. And I'm sure the council would prefer they be eliminated anyway. Alright. Well, should we get started? Are you sure that you're alright with all this? Of course. Very well. Get in there with your magic when you can. She's a mage. I've known swordplay for some time, and I've also a staff. As long as we're decently careful, we should be fine. We can handle this. I know we can. Hello there. Welcome to Fire Emblem Morrow's Golden Country. One quick note before we begin. This hack makes many changes to basic Sacred Stone's gameplay. To see a list of general system changes, press A on an empty tile to go to the journal. From there, you'll be able to find not just mechanical explanations, but also snippets of lore. Keep checking up on the guide. New entries will be added as you progress. Man, this game's gonna be full of content. Also, note that you can change your difficulty in options. Really now? The change applies when saving and loading in the game. Is that a freaking save point I see at the bottom right there? One more thing. An autosave has been created just now. If you wish to reset this map, hit resume on the main menu. That'll get you back here without repicking campaign modifiers. I didn't pick any, I just wanted to see them. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy your time in Omeron. Oh, the music choice. Look at the tiles. Oh my god. Okay, so oh my lord, this game is gonna be great. There's indications that they have items. Oh my god, look at the UI. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, this is gonna be fun. Rebels from the country of Dost who have taken to stirring chaos. Let's see their stats. Pretty shit. Level or class deserter. Disgraced soldiers who make a living by killing and looting. Equip spears or lances. Iron lance. Oh, we have skills. Skills emblem. Okay. Bruiser. Freelance thugs who live to tear down civilization. Equip swords. Brigands. Mountain dwelling ruffians who pillage and burn with glee. Equip axes. fighter with indomitable endurance and great strength. That's a lot of strength for you. Alright, alright, alright. Hunter. Straight from Arcanea. Bowman divorced from society who lived to cause chaos. So not an archer, but a hunter. And we have Devilar, a Dalstian rebel who appears to be higher in the pecking order. Generic bad guy A, looks like. Alright, take a look at our units. Fire, 1 to 2, 8, 95 accuracy. Novice spell with practical applications in cooking. Awaken, PRF, so this is her personal tome. 1 to 2 range, 12 might, 110 act. Or Blair, from pain, awakening, resolve. Potent medicine that all should carry, restores 20 HP. Okay. Oh, strength and magic. We're fucking Fire Emblem Fates up in this bitch. Okay. Strength cap 16. So we have split growth units. Charisma. Allies within 3 tiles at plus 10 hit and avoid. Apply. This unit has access to the combat. So she is the Lord. Lord of Arcolan. Novice Mage, equip Anima. Oh, that's interesting. Blair, age 17, pronouns she, they. The heir to House Arcolan. Idealistic and slightly naive. Aren't all lords? What's this? Skill. I assume you get that at level 15, like Vision Quest. Inspiration. So I definitely see the inspiration from Vision Quest, because I played Vision Quest actually pretty recently off cast. Very good Romhack, by the way. If the ending is a little bit of a cliffhanger, but so she has 7 magic right from the get-go. 9 skill. Oh, look at this. All the tooltips. Determines magic with damage with tomes and magic weapons. Skill times 2 is added to hit. Skill minus 10 is added to crit. Speed times 2 to evasion. Double attack and attack speed is 4 above bow. Full value is added to hit, evasion, and crit avoid. Okay. Universal cap of 30. Defense reduces damage from physical weapons, from magical weapons. Tiles crossable in 1 turn. Caps take heavy penalties. Flyers ignore terrain. Caps at 15 no matter what. Okay. We have the con stat. Offsets weapon might and impacts rescuing. Con's a shit stat. Alright, let's take a look at Aaron. Blair's close friend and confidant. Crafty youth of unknown origins. Trickster. Cunning figures who use agility and wits in equal measure. Equips sword and staves. And you have you're our Jagan. You're the fucking Jagan. Oh yeah, yep, yeah, look at those stats. You're a Jagan. But you're not like Marcus levels of Jagan. You do have a lot of speed and luck though. Rally luck plus 8 luck to all allies within 2 tiles. Cunning can steal items and open locks without keys. That's a good Jagan right there. A healer, a fucking chip damage dealer, good movement, opens locks. Oh, that's a good Jagan. I love you, Aaron. I love you already. 11 sword, striking magical sword, no weapon XP. Basic sword that's easy to afford, easy to afford, and easy to use. Simple staff for oh man. I'm gonna love this game. I see it already. So you don't move, you move, you move. Alright, let's see if Blair can 1 round. No, you cannot. Go ahead and do this. Do you move? So, only the dudes off the houses move. Brings you down to 24. Do I really want to use up the 11 sword this early though? Yes I do, because you take 11 damage. D12. So what, 14? Can Blair kill him? We do 12. Okay. We can use the iron sword, but Aaron's going to take damage, but we can use our prep. I much prefer that. Oh my god, the music. Oh, the music is good. This game is oozing with style, I swear to fuck, man. Look at this. Alright, before we do anything else, let's take a look at Journal. Mechanics basic changes. If an item skill description has an arrow in it, press A to cycle to the next page. Hold L when entering battle to toggle animations. Holding L will also cycle equip weapon when browsing battle forecasts, just like DS games. Hold R during battle to speed up animations. It may cause minor graphical bugs. Skill and item descriptions that refer to modifying PRT will impact defense and res in combat. Weapon triangle is now +2/-2 might. The plus or -2 might and plus or minus 10 hit. Additionally, S ranks now give +3 attack and 10 to hit. Ooh! Weapon triangle is a lot more impactful this time around. When a weapon deals effective damage, the user gets +20 to hit. That's a good change. Now units have a universal 28, regardless of their own con stat. Good. Crit formula is skill -10. Red unit crit from skill is scaled by 66%. Round it down. In general, PRFs, killer weapons, and reavers give double weapon EXP. Thank God. Battle Preparation Shop will upgrade its inventory several times during the game. Keep an eye out for that. Stealing does not require speed requirements. Thank fuck. Thieves can steal from enemies of any speed, FE6 style. You can steal with a full inventory straight to convoy. Thank fucking God. Enemies will never steal. Thank God. Aura skills with identical names do not stack. If a unit gets 2 copies of the same skill, they also do not stack. Terrain now also gives an equal boost to defense and res, thank God. Supports have been completely reworked through, though bonuses are still based on proximity, so 3-tile proximity, good. Good change. I love supports being changed. I hate the original support system. Many weapons have significantly higher stats from vanilla, I noticed. Enemies get +5 to hit on hard, +10 on lunatic. Additionally, enemies, including recruitables, get hard mode bonuses. Units items are sent to the convoy upon their death. Thank fucking God. Yeah, it always sucks when you have your fucking like killer edge on someone, they die and you lose all their good shit. Note this only applies to blue units. Modern style effectiveness and high crit rate. Warning icons will display when enemies have effective/bonus crit weapons. Magic weapons do not grant weapon XP, but combat saves do. Combat saves? Check the stat screen for info on learned skills. Promo means a skill is learned upon promotion. A number represents what level is needed to learn that skill. A+ means a unit must be that level in that promoted class. If a skill is skipped, E, example, promoting before 15, it's gone forever. Good to know. Movement skills basic percent. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Movement skills. All infantry classes have shove. Heroes, swordmasters, and assassins have swap. Snipers, assassins, and generals have pivot. Halberdiers? Yes, halberdiers from Tellius are here. Have reposition. Warriors, berserkers, and generals have smite. Certain units may also get these, plus the skill Schwarp as personal skills. Hopefully this will help non-staff infantry contribute when the game inevitably devolves into skips. I don't try to skip myself unless Romhack is really bullshit, or your name is Genesis or Cog of Destiny or other bullshit chapters, but I try not to warp skip. Also, it's not a movement skill, but Trickster has a level cap of 30. That's applying. That's our Jagan. Base and supports. During combat preparation, base conversations can be read. They provide a wealth of benefits and a wealth of more. Combos marked with triple exclamation grant concrete benefits such as items and units. Combos marked with double exclamation contain valuable gameplay hints such as mechanic overviews and map gimmicks. With a single exclamation point are unimportant beyond providing some flavor and world building. Those are the most important to me. Combos with no exclamation displayed will instead be formatted as ... and ... These are supports. Activating a support will increase that pair's support rank. Prior supports must have been activated earlier in the game. Example, you must have gotten Blair/Aaron C to be able to activate Blair/Aaron C+. There are 5 support ranks: C, C+, B, B+, and A. A unit can have 5 supports with no limited ranks, thank God. Support bonuses are determined on a pair-by-pair and rank basis affinity. Affinity doesn't exist anymore. Not every pair will always be able to reach an A rank, so pairs only go so far. Romantic A supports are typically mutually exclusive. Characters usually cannot have multiple lovers. Romantic A supports will also be marked with a quadruple exclamation point, so you know what you're getting into. Sometimes it may be possible to improve support rank via talks of conversations. If one of these talks doesn't seem to increase support ranks, it's probably because one of the involved members has already attained 5 supports. Note that supports aren't wiped out when a unit dies. So, if one of these talks don't seem to increase support ranks. So does that mean we can still see all of the support conversations even if you get 5 supports? Special mechanics. Save points. Suspend no longer exists and the game will not autosave upon reset. Instead, you can save mid-map at marked save points, one time per save point per map. Saving does not consume the turn of the user and saves will last till you either complete the chapter or load a full save. I'm going to make use of these. Fog of War no longer exists and thieves do not have bonus vision except rather all extra units Tellius. Yes! Thank God. Fucking grabbing all the best mechanics from Fire Emblem. Extra vision is granted through map torches, which function through their Tellius incarnation. Move next to a torch, use the appropriate menu command to light it. Be warned that certain events can be triggered by torchlight. Escape maps. In escape maps, Blair must be the last unit to escape. If you can't escape for whatever reason, make sure she's not carrying anybody. Weapon type icons. Effective weapon descriptions have icons indicating their what movement weapon type they are effective against. Effectiveness against weapon types only apply based on the currently equipped weapon. Example, a hero with an axe will take effective damage from an axe buster and not from a sword slayer. Weapons effective against specific equipped weapon types will always show a warning icon even if the current unit isn't equipping a weapon that would grant a weakness, since changing equipment could grant a weakness anyway. Stab icons mean effectiveness against any class that can use staves, whether or not the unit has one in the inventory. Green units. Unless otherwise stated, there are no rewards or penalties for the survival of unrecruitable green units. Item indicators. A flashing green bag icon on an enemy indicates that it drops an item on death. Flashing brown bag indicates a stealable item, such as a gemstone or stat boosting item. I love you, Retina, thank you. If both a green and brown bag are visible, the enemy has both a stealable and a droppable. Skill scrolls. Oh no. Oh no, don't do this to me. These items teach the respective skill when used. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Note that if used during a map, you already have 4 level up scroll-based skills. Level up / scroll-based skills, you will be prompted to forget a skill. You cannot use a skill scroll at all during battle preparations if you already have 4 skills. You have to find time to use it during the map. Oh dear lord. Refreshing durability. Items with golden and yellow colored durability values will refresh their uses at the start of every map. They won't break if they run out of uses, instead simply becoming unusable until their uses are refreshed. If there are any other mechanics I have forgotten to elaborate, send feedback and let me know. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, there's so much. Level up skills. This guide will explain skills that first appear as level up skills, so you know what they do. Inspiration, +2 attack, protection to allies within 2 tiles. Rally defense, res defense, rally +2 to the respective stat within 2 spaces, pragmatic +3. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. I get it. I get it. Skills. Oh my god. Shove. This game is fucking nuts. The enemy before me. I mustn't falter now. The energy within me, the primal magical essence, shall deliver us to a glorious future. Oh. Pretty much light magic there. Delete it. Alright, got 2 bogeys. God, the music choices are freaking spot on. What do we have here? Wait, is that Blair? What's she doing in Nilstrom lands after so long? I had seen the reports on the recent uprising, but to think she'd be acting on them. Whatever the case, it's my duty to help an old friend. I'll give these... Is he a fucking dark mage? I'll give these brutes a taste of what I can conjure. The mark tile is a save point. Interact with it to save your game. Do note the suspend feature no longer exists to allow for save points. Saving is a free and non-committal action. Make good use of save points. I fucking will. Kenneth. A young Dulcian scholar and son of a famed general. 17, he, him. Dark mage, slow and sturdy scholars of fell elder magics. Holy. You're a bulky boy. You're a bulky lad, and you hit hard, but you're slow. Holy, you're a bulky lad. Is that Luna? Negates enemy defenses. Cost 4 dirt. 3 houses up in this bitch, okay. So we have 3 houses skill activations over proc based. I'm fucking in love with this game and I haven't even played it yet. I love everything about what I've seen. You're giving me all my favorite mechanics from across the series. The only thing I'm missing is capture mechanics. And for God knows there's probably a 2nd generation mechanic from fucking Tracia. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, I'm in love. This is what love looks like, ladies and gentlemen. 18 damage. Let's go ahead and pick you off. Yo. That's a fast Lux. Flux. Yo. Alright. Will you be able to take a hit? Yeah, you can. Do I want you to take a hit, though? That's the question. Yeah, we'll do this. You don't have a vulnerary, but you do. Let's go ahead and do... Let's go do this. Talk to Kenneth. Hi! Glad to see you, Kenneth. What brings you by, anyway? I was merely headed south to conduct some business for my father. But I should ask you that. Orders from Dust. To stop out these rebels single-handedly? Aaron's here too. Alright, clear some... He's trying so hard to be patient. Alright, clearly some miscommunication's been happening. But don't worry, I'll lend a hand. It's my territory, so it's my problem too. I appreciate it, Kenneth. Good to see you again. I like how she just says, Aaron's here too. Don't thank me yet. I'll show you what I've learned. Oh, Blair. I think I'm gonna like her. Alright, took you out. Perfect. Alright. I should be out of reach. Yeah, I am. Gonna move you down here. Trade with you. Yep. Perfect. God, the music is just baller. Here they come. Rolling in like cockroaches they are. Okay. Oh man, they include all the stats there too. 15, 14, okay. We got this, we got this. Moving too quick. I'm gonna try and not let our Jagan take up all the XP. Alright. Mostly because I want Kenneth and our Lord getting it all. There we go. So far, so good. Is she like flipping her hair every time she enters combat? Is that what I'm seeing? Okay. Let's go ahead and weaken you. Do you guys reach? Nope. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and do something like this. 14. Let's not. Okay, you just straight up murderize him. So, let's see. How fast are you guys? 6. 5. I see the speed there. It's just force of habit. 14. Let's see. 2 spaces in front. Weapon forecast you. You do 7. Okay, let's go put Aaron right here. That's fine. That speed up is nice to have. Okay, hand axes. Okay. 15. How about you? 22. How about your sword? 18. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, look at the animation of this guy. Custom animations and everything. Oh my god, this game. Alright. How about Kenneth? How about you do it? Blair, can you double fuckface over here? No. Can't double anything. Actually, this ain't a bad idea. Holy crap, Kenneth is bulky. I'm going to take you out. Alright, perfect. There we go, and let's go ahead and send you up here. Who's that sword dude? Eh. I like how he's not attacking the fucking Dark Mage. The Dark Mage is so tanky, he's going after the Jagan. That's funny as hell. Alright, well... we gotta be careful. Archer. Right. Sure. Why not? You. Good job. Alright. Alright. Go move other side of this barrel. 13. Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's flipping her hair or something like that. Alright, level up. Let's see what you got. HP, magic, speed luck. Good. Good level up. Alright. You... Alright, if I leave you alone... Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. But... I think Aaron would be fine. Let's heal Kenneth. The rogue sprite with the stave looks weird. Alright. Let's see if I made a terrible mistake. Close, close. She'll survive the brigand. Very close. Okay. Send Blair. Alright. Kenneth, what can you do? Go ahead. Aaron? 13. You're gonna kill him. Aaron, what do you gotta kill? Huh? Alright. I'm gonna do this. Boosh! Good job. Perfect. Alright. No saving. You don't need to save yet. Actually, the 11 sword here. That'll work. Alright, that'll leave him with one. So Kenneth can get the kill. Yay! Cool. Alright, Kenneth. Finish him off. Alright, perfect. I see a crack in the wall there, but I also see a door. Blair, go ahead and go up here, finish you off. Boom. I see what they mean by graphical glitches. Then you up here, visit. Whoever lives here must have already evacuated. What's this note? If any heroes see this, please take this relic and save our town. It'd be wrong not to take this, right? A pistis icon? What the fuck is that? Is that a goddess icon? Charm filled with a pistis blessing. Plus 4 luck when used. Okay. Gotcha. Kenneth! 1894? Yeah, sure, why not? Good job, Kenneth. Magic, luck, defense, res. Nice. Good level up. Couple good level ups so far. Very nice. Now, go ahead and use heal you. Send you in here. Are you with us? Yes, oh, thank the heavens. These rebels have been performing vile acts to draw your attention. At this point, I don't even care what the cause is anymore. I just want to know that I'll live to see tomorrow. Please take this and use it to save our village. Steel sword. Okay. Now we can save it. Save game? Yes. Save complete, and it gets deleted. Cool. So we have a steel sword that can go on our trickster. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'll take that. I'm gonna give you this, and so you can shove. Cool. All right. Do we want to pick the lock, or do we want to break the wall down? That is the question. Let's go ahead and vulnerary first. There is a spear user up in there. We gotta be a little careful how we approach this. I'm gonna bring Kenneth here as well. Breaking the wall might not be a terrible idea. Let's see. You can attack near the forest. Now let's do the door. Alright. YOLO. Okay, Kenneth, what can you do here? Ugh. Hand axe. It's always a hand axe. Not the greatest. What I think I can do. Awaken. They have an archer too, though. Couldn't send Kenneth right in her face. 7 damage. Yeah. Okay, 20 HP. I think we're good. And have you kill him. Alright, I think we're good. Let's see what happens. Hopefully Kenneth doesn't get overwhelmed. Right for Blair. Nope, right for Blair. How the hell did you live? Okay, good level up. A little bit of resistance. Okay, time for you to come into the fight as well. Delete. Good. Kenneth, go ahead and finish him off. I love how the accuracy is like very high. I can tell the creator of this hack loves snappy combat, fast pace, big number go funny. Both you and the enemy. So fast paced combat is the way to go. Alright, victory music. 35 HP. The 17. Does he have a ranged weapon? He does have a javelin. 15. They'll bring him down to 20. What would you do? 18. And let's go ahead and use the steel sword. Hey, we're Dulcian too. Why are you fighting us? What's so wrong with protests? So what if civilians die? Better them over us, I say. Oh my god, the music. Go. 17 left. Should be able to finish him off. Go ahead and spread the XP out. There we go. Alright, Kenneth, you get the killing blow. Bye. Ah, you scum! Signing us away to Yixtra. Well, this isn't the end for you. Killing us won't make this go. Ugh. Alright, what you got? Skill, speed, res. No magic. Alright. Is there anything stupid I'm missing? No. Pretty small map. Let's go. Is that it? Have we won? I believe we have. People living here need fear no longer. What happened anyway? Think you'd be dealing with our rabble? Orders from the council for Ercolin's re-legitimization. They chose to send a young girl, one with 0 combat experience, to squash a rebellion. Sometimes I truly wonder how Dust not completely collapsed yet. Sounds like you were concerned for us. How sweet of you, Kenneth. Anyway, he's being patient. It appears I can't escape being involved in this. If you two are to continue on this journey, I shall follow you. Clearly, without my level-headedness, you'll be digging early graves. Alright then. I guess you can call that payback for all the times I bailed you out back at the academy. I had hoped we'd come to a mutual agreement never to speak of that again. Enough, you two. We ought to report this day's events. Let us depart. I love this game already, guys. This is great. I'm going to leave it here for the prologue, just for the start of the series, but holy crap. This is good. This is very, very good. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you're liking TMGC content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. And I will see you in the next one. Let's go ahead and do one of these. And one of those. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Next one is going to be probably more FE7 Legacy. But holy crap. This game came swinging hard after I had to read the journal stuff. I just had to see what's in store. And holy fuck. Skill scrolls? No proc abilities? We're going back to fucking Three Houses skill system? Oh my god, Lord. I can't wait. I'm legitimately very excited to fucking play this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.